Hey guys, welcome back. Spencer Crypto Vibe. Good to see you again. The NFT game has kind of changed scope or changed classifications. On Ethereum, let me find a way to word this properly. A new technology on Ethereum, they're referring to it as kind of a hybrid technology. We want to look at it. We want to look at what it's about, see what kind of things it involves, and let's figure out what they're going to do with it. Because what I see is there's a place where this term hybrid came from, in my opinion. The first place I saw it, and it wasn't on Ethereum. But with Ethereum being the main chain you think of when you think NFTs, then everything that's not on Ethereum will probably be a copy. Okay? And there's a little merit to that. But what if the things are reversed and Ethereum then copies one of Solana's things? Because Solana, which people call Soylana whenever they're teasing it, on Solana, it's like the BNB of the last cycle. It's so fast and cheap. There's probably a lot of scammy coins get launched on it because it doesn't cost a lot in gas and transaction fees to launch a new project. Same as the prior cycle in 17. It was Tron. You know, everybody will go to Tron, launch the scam coin, and that sort of thing. I only say that to say people sort of trust, I think, anything that lands on Ethereum. So Ethereum brought forth this hybrid technology and didn't create it, but that's opinion, I think, at this point. They brought forth that technology, and by way of a few projects that are catching a lot of wind. Now, Solana also has a project that launched that's doing amazing, and it's a hybrid technology, and it's called BOZO. I've talked about it before. You can look at any of my past videos and see that. We're gonna look at other projects that are on ETH just to see what the vibe is about. Let's get into it now. So this is one article I want to look at. This is from, let me see what this is from. The Block. Okay, I want to screen up so it can make it a little bigger for us. Crypto developers introduce one strike rival ERC 404 implementation called DN 404. All right. I want to look at the article and just see what it says. A group of developers, no, Block. I don't want that. A group of developers have released their own alternative implementations on the ERC 404 idea. Okay, their own alternative implementation. Okay, that's more fair. Then, which fuses ERC20 tokens with NFT, despite the effort of ongoing developer. Despite the effort one of the developers maintains, it's likely still more of a gimmick than anything else. I disagree with that, but that's not in support of this. I just disagree with the fact that it's a gimmick. It may seem like a gimmick if it's not performed and executed properly. Let me see. Significant impact on Ethereum transaction fees, driving them up across the board. Right. The tokens of driving the price of Ethereum gas up across the board. In response, the rival group of developers reckon they could create a more efficient implementation, one that would have less impact. I beg to differ. If you're going to stay on Ethereum, you can try to L2 it down. You can try to scale it down. The fees are out of here. This doesn't sound like a good fit for Ethereum, but it sounds like you're hopping on somebody's bandwagon because you saw it on Soylana. Okay, so introducing DN404 on February 12th, yesterday, this is February 13th, the developers released their version called DN404. I guess DN stands for does not work, which they estimate the results in a 20% reduction of the transaction fees. Okay, so 20% of a $50 transaction fee is a reduction. That's one big difference when you're talking about hybridization, arbitration costs, quick being able to move fast, not losing any of your arbitration fee, like you're not losing any of that gap to fees. That's kind of the whole point of the thing. Okay, I want to be clear. While I had tons of fun building this, I still see 404 as more of a gimmick than anything else. However, the space has shown a desire to continue using it, so we decided it was worth making an implementation that was efficient and safe to use. Safe to use, okay. So, and that's it. That's the whole article. Jesus Christ. Okay, they didn't say anything. This is a fluff. This is obviously fluff to like just say what's going on. Okay, so I looked at Twitter, and I go onto Twitter and I found this thread, and I'll blur the name out because I'm not clearing this with him or her, whoever that is. But Here's what it says. It's a hybrid NFT hybrid mega thread. I want to look into these projects. I see Pandora on here, and I see them mention. I can't see what else they got. But anyway, Bozo. Pandora is one of the big ones, so I want to look at it. Yesterday, Pandora did a 100x, being all over crypto Twitter. Last bull market, we saw DeFi and NFTs produce insane returns. This cycle, one of those narratives could be NFT hybrids and ERC 404. It's still early. I made a list of all top NFT hybrid projects to save you time. Thank you, Corleone. So, some of the projects. MPC, $9 million market cap, started January 6th. I see the Bozo down here, $20 million market cap, January 12th, 23. So let's look. It started before that, but okay. Just on first glance, without investigating, I see $150 million Pandora. That sounds like an Ethereum type deal where they come in with a lot of financing because it just started 10 days ago and they're up to $150 million as of this article. So that's worth looking at. We'll see how that fares over time as well. NPC, they said, was the original from January 6th. That's a $9 million market cap. If that's the original and they started over a year ago, if I look down at Bozo, that's 20 million. There's only two that have a bigger market cap. And Bozo's down. Okay, Bozo's like 40% down from where it was at the top. And they're still above everybody else. Rug, people are still buying stuff named Rug. OS, Yes, and MPC, all below the market cap. Defrogs is up, except they launched on June 2nd, 2024. They have $30 million invested in funds already, and they don't even plan to launch for 4 or 5 more months. See the issue? Do you see the issue? Bozo didn't come out with any funding. That's on the. You can look anywhere on the chart and see no funding, no paid shills, no none. So anyway, I'm kind of trying not to make this a full, like, look how bad they are compared to Bozo. But I want to point it out because it's important. Solana needs more attention. Solana themselves should get behind this project because you see it's created an entirely new paradigm in NFTs. And they're trying to take over the NFT game. They have all of the Magic Eden. I can't even think of the name of all these places now. Tensor, the Magic Eden. They have all the places that launch these and they run NFTs. Why wouldn't they get behind a new technology? Okay. So Pandora's at 150 million, but they just started 10 days ago, 11 days ago. That's not too bad. Now let's go down to the comments. And this Corleone, he goes through each one of them individually and gives a little synopsis of it. So he writes this thing. It's non-playable coin, first ever project to launch, blah blah blah, all the way down. Nice image. I support the current coin. I see 2 comments and 9.4K viewage. Like that's cool. There's some people here, but only 2 people commented. 9 people retweeted. That's not bad. Pandora, $180 million market cap. Okay, it went up. That's cool. Or did it go down? Little write-up on Pandora and this thing, and it has 2 comments under that. One of which is Corleone because he's laying his threads inside the threads. So there's 2 comments. Maybe one comment besides his next one. 4.3K. NO, like we have no handle. And appears you have no project. But NO, 1 comment, which is only them. They got 18 likes though. Nice. 3.9. Defrogs, there's only a few of these, so just bear with me because this is funny. Defrogs, their little write-up, 6 comments. Okay, Defrogs might have some people looking, but 3.4K. Rug, $12 million market cap, whatever that is, and 2.9K. OS, not so bad, 5. Yes, 4.3. And then Bozo, $20 million market cap. A light write-up that doesn't explain it, but that's cool. 23 comments. That's the community. That's Bozo Nation. Bozo Warriors going nuts on just a casual write-up on Twitter. 35 retweets, 107 likes, 7K, the analytic number. I don't know what you refer to that as, the views, the distribution, whatever. And then you go on, like you can't help but click to the next one. You just got to go under and look. Let's just look at it to see what the study looks like, what the people look like. BOZO people, tell them what it is. BOZO Hybrid themselves, the channel, thanking them for the coverage. And then here come the BOZO army. Boom. Getting everywhere, man. Look at that. Who's under here? Sass, Bullzo, Pippin the Ape, Leshek, Shawnee G, Steeple. You see the crowd, you see the community already. They're coming through. In this article, nobody is around to talk about this. Nobody is looking at it. I think that's a major difference. And you know something else the difference is when I look at these projects, I see examples that'll say, like this, for instance. Like these people are not happy with how the project's going. They feel floored. They spend all their money and they're out. This is another one that does it. They're running out of money invested in these packages on Ethereum. I could explain why, but I don't necessarily want to do it in this video because then it'd be a 20-minute video. And like the most you guys look at people 4 minutes. So I'm trying to compact this and explain the difference. But they don't do what BOZO does. They try to steal the concept, but they didn't get the ratio right. Which means they didn't even get the idea right. Because if you fractionalize something, it's not 1-to-1 ain't fractionalizing. You're just putting two technologies together. It's not the same thing as a hybrid. That's why I was saying Ethereum is kind of implementing things that they refer to using hybrid technology. In this opinion, BOZO came up with the term hybrid themselves and launched it, and that's why everybody hopped on, but they missed the whole point. Why it was on Solana and how it works and how to take best advantage of the two technologies of just the NFT and the crypto attached. They don't have it. Nobody got it yet. Well, not nobody. If you go out to BOZO Bank, this is the original site. This is the site where you can go that the dev team at BOZO completely knocked out the park. And I'm not going to explain the whole website, but you can go here. You can find out what everything is. I don't know who else has this unless they copy pasted also the website. Without giving a course on BOZO, I can tell you this. When you look at the Ethereum list of projects that we had here in this initial thread, let's go back up to it. These projects here, when you look at these and you look at what the market caps are and look at what they continue to do, and even the ones that launch out here in June and August of this year coming up that haven't got here yet, just watch and see how they move through the process. And then go to the BOZO Bank and you can go to all these little things that show you how to get stuff done. I have to be careful because I have to connect my wallet to show you this, that nothing happens here. But I'll go to mints and it'll tell you here how many people minted using our page. I'm gonna move me over here for a second so you can see all the different mints that are out here. And some of the biggest packages on Solana, Vice, Juice, Ghost, who else is out there? Badgers. Those are the projects that are already running and flourishing. Market caps driving up, and they're on BOZO Bank. You'll find them all here in the list. I'm not going to scroll through because the list is too long. Now, in the search, just one more thing. I've seen other platforms. I saw a hybrid package on AVAX. I'm not going to go on that too, and I also don't want to nitpick every package that comes out. I want to support them. But I would like them to support BOZO too, because we don't seem to get the credit for creating this technology. Everybody came by and took it, took the code, did what they're going to do with it, and created their version, their take on the project. So anyway, I wanted to point those articles out. The hybrid meta is taking over the NFT game and partially the crypto game in this cycle. And BOZO Hybrid started it and continue to be the best at implementing it. And I would suggest you hop on the website, bozo.finance, and check it out. I want you to take a look at these technologies and tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments how you feel about ERC 404, Pandora, any of the ones you're in, or if it's some of the ones on Solana. including Bozo. Let me know what you think about it, guys. I look forward to hearing that. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and hope you make some money out there. I'll see you guys. Peace.